All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to my live stream. It's the 23rd of February, just a little less than a week away from the end of February. Looking forward to March and some spring-like weather here. It's a little chilly here in Southern California. We're actually going to get a frost warning, or actually we do have a frost warning here in Southern California. I was going to go on 91 Worldwide right now, but unfortunately my Open Spot's doing its weekly update. I didn't have it on yesterday, so I might play around with DStar for a little while till I get things started with 91 Worldwide. So thank you all for joining me here today. A beautiful, Wednesday for you here in Southern California. We had some hail last night. And just another quick note, I had what's up, Paul? Nice to see you in there. Glenn, Michael, Jeremy, of course, Jeff. Nice to see you all in the chat. I just had some Korean barbecue with my boy Dana N7 UFT. Let me give you a little look on how that looked like when we were all together. Both of us were together having a great meal. Let me see if I can pull that up. Actually, I thought it was going to be a little bit clearer than this, but of course it's not. But here's both of us. We had some Korean barbecue over in Chino. I didn't have my glasses on there. But that's Dana N7 UFT, and of course me with no glasses on. And I don't have my NASA hat on, but you can't tell. We had some dog meat. We had some cat meat, some horse, along with other things. We probably didn't know what it was, but sure as heck was pretty good. Yeah, I was on Reflector. I think I was on Reflector 12 Alpha. They were talking about I think it was linked together to 31 Bravo or something like that, but I don't know. I caught the end of that. I was kind of pulled into my house and looking at an email when I was sitting in my garage when I heard him talking about that, and I got a phone call after that from Fred KN6OS. I got a good story for you that happened on Saturday. 33A? That's weird. Let's take a look at 33A and see if I show up on their dashboard. Yeah, I show up on their dashboard. That's weird. And then we're on a repeater. We're on a repeater. In another country, of all things. Let me see the repeater that we're on in another country. It was an I. I can't remember what an I was. I call sign. What is that, Italy? So it looked like that Reflector 33 Alpha is hooked into a repeater in Italy as well. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I got a good story to tell you guys. I know it's not as good of a story as the horse story. Jerry, nice to see you in there. Don, Shane. Yeah, that's kind of strange stuff there. Todd, nice to see you in there. Yeah, I was on the Papa system, so people can change those reflectors. They kind of go around to different reflectors, at least during the day. They're allowed to do that on there as long as they put them back. But I think they normal back to 12 alpha after a certain amount of time. I can't tell you the exact amount of time, like 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that. But thank you all for joining me. Once again, a great lunch with Dana. I am very full, and after that, after we had lunch, we had some Hawaiian shaved ice right nearby. So discuss some stuff about the channel and some directions I want to take it. maybe in the future, of course, not right now. But very good lunch. Always good to catch up with him, talk radio. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Yes, we did collaborate, and we did both listen. So right now I am monitoring, of course, 30 Charlie right now here on, oops, that's for some reason is not working, but I'll go over to here.
Florence, South Carolina, or Lumberton, North Carolina?
I'm getting some texts, and for some reason they're not coming through. It's like I got busy out here really quickly.
JJ4, JGM, standing by.
Philip, nice to see you in there from Tennessee. Truckers on 30 Charlie. Yeah, a lot of truckers on 30 Charlie. It might be prime time. Oh, you know what? I'm on. I got my font wrong here, so I apologize. I was on 30. I am on 30 Charlie. I might go to 1 Charlie, actually, see if I can make some international contacts right now. It's probably, 8 hours ahead? So, 10:45 there in in England, in the UK right now? Not too far away from the soon-to-be close to by the war zone there. We'll see what happens over there in the next couple days. I'm also listening to a local repeater here. That's why I'm stumbling over my words. I'm listening to the Keller Peak machine here in Southern California.
I think he's struggling with trying to figure out how to take the link command out of his radio so it won't keep telling him that it's already connected. It's very exciting.
I think Todd, Philip is KN4 TSK is in something with an H. Hamburg or Humboldt, Tennessee. Is that correct? Yeah, let's see if I can hit 880 today. I wanted to hit the 900 subscribers before the end of the month. I don't know if that's possible, but would love to do it. I've only been to Tennessee a handful of times. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California. A cold one here in Southern California. I don't know if Philip, you're still in there.
Greg, how you doing? November 6th, Foxtrot, Bravo, Lima.
That is Randy, I believe, out in the Temecula area. Hey, Randy. Good to hear you out there. Did you get any hail out your way? It's looking dark towards your direction there, down there off the 15.
It's looking pretty gnarly out there.
Yeah, I was driving back from lunch. I had lunch with the N7 UFT, and as a big giant drops were hitting my windshield, and it just kind of stopped. So very unstable air. It'd be a very bumpy ride coming into Ontario Airport. That is one thing for sure today.
Oh,
Todd was looking for somebody in
for sure.
Tennessee.
Some pretty heavy-duty winds going on this morning for sure. It's calmed down a little bit now, but crazy day.
I think you're in Hamburg or Humboldt or something like that, or Humboldt. I can't remember. What's up, Trevor? 2E0, I believe, BHZ. Yeah, we had some massive rain cells move through about 4 a.m. our time. I don't know about you, but I was pretty surprised how hard it rained, and it stopped as soon as it came through. Yeah, Trevor, it's always nice to see you in there.
I was out walking the dog this morning, and it just started to just drizzle a little bit, and by the time I got back, maybe 5 minutes later, there was huge snowflakes. Really looked like back east kind of big snowy day there for a few minutes anyway, but then it went pretty fast.
Copy that, Glenn. You're right. Yeah, I think it's supposed to get down in the low 30s tonight. We're getting frost warning, so it'll be interesting for us here in California the next couple of days, and I heard it's going to be in the 80s over the weekend. So we'll be back up to our normal wintertime weather in the 80s and having our AC on during the afternoon here in short due time. Gotta love California.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This is the deal where you have the heat on in the morning and the air conditioning on in the afternoon, and then the heat on again at night because it cools off so fast. Pretty crazy, pretty nutty weather, that's for sure. And I'm originally from Canada, so I sort of know all about this snow stuff, and not pleased to see it out here in the desert. Go ahead.
What's up, Sad Ham? Yeah, copy that. What part of Canada? I think we've talked about it before. What part of Canada are you from again? My dad grew up just outside of Toronto, up in Ontario.
Yeah, TO is my hometown. Stayed there, lived there for about 30 years before moving down here. So I really sort of consider myself a Californian now. But yep, I don't relish anything much about Canada, especially the weather. But well, we'll see. Never know what
Lawrence
what might
is.
happen
It's a
in
joke.
the future, so I guess I shouldn't put it down too
He knows
much.
it.
Go ahead.
Copy that. Understood. All right, man. I just wanted to jump in and see if anybody was out there. Randy, thanks for coming back to me. Don't want to tie it up. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, along with N6FBL. Both of us out here in Southern California. I'm going to take a quick standby. Let somebody else take if they want. Also, I'm live streaming right now on YouTube.
K6EGG, catch you later. N6FBL.
Yeah, Lawrence, you're going to be a sad ham forever. Anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get up to 880 today. That's not bad there, Glenn. I thought there'd be more people out here, so I don't want to hog up 30 Charlie too much. You know, as any reflector I do. So I'm going to go over to 1 Charlie right now.
Link to REF001 Charlie.
I can't find my 1 Charlie. There it is. Come on. Get in there. There we go. What's up, Mike? Nice to see you in there. Have we had enough people to tell my story yet? I think I do. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, whoever you did. I really appreciate it. So here's a good toilet story. He's not new at all. He just changed his call letters. He got rid of those California call letters, right? That's probably the best thing you could do. Wow, so you finally got your cold weather you've been talking about. So let me tell you a quick story. It's not as good as the horse story I had, but I was at UCLA over the weekend, and let's just say I had to go number 2. And it's an older place, older, but they've redone a lot of it, and some of the bathrooms are still old. So I had to put the toilet seat down before I sat down, and I usually use my foot because the amount of stuff and germs are on it. I don't like to touch it with my hand, so I went to kick it with my shoe, and the toilet seat came down at a rapid pace. It was pretty loose. I didn't realize it. It was one of those older, like probably from the 60s or 70s toilet seats. It was actually porcelain. And that thing slammed down. It made it like a super loud sound, like it sounded like it exploded. And I looked down, and it was in pieces everywhere. I looked down, and it's sitting there floating into the, parts of it were floating in the water of the toilet. I felt pretty embarrassed. I was just trying to go in there and go number 2, and I destroyed the toilet seat. It exploded. I've never seen one explode like it must have hit just right. It just it literally was probably at 100 different pieces in like a second. It was like somebody put some dynamite underneath it or something, but it was so loud. I felt it, and you could hear it like all falling on the ground and stuff. It was pretty funny, but that was my sorry, that was my bad story for the weekend. I felt really embarrassed. I didn't say anything to anybody about it, but I still had to go number 2, so I had to go next door. I heard somebody walk in. And it's like, what the heck happened to this thing? What's up, Slips? Nice to see you in there. This is Greg, K6EGG. I am monitoring reflector 1 Charlie. No, there were like 4 stalls in there, but somebody, I'm sitting there kind of like reading my phone. I think I was on Discord. And some guy's like, wow, I've never seen anything like that. It's like, it exploded. No, not the bowl part. It was just the seat that exploded. Poor helpless toilet. I'm sure that's not the worst thing that's happened to that toilet over the years. Trust me, especially being in a high traffic area like that. But the sound was just amazing. I thought something blew up. Well, I mean, which it did. The seat blew up. Ay. Oh, I lost a subscriber there. That's weird. I was just up to 868. I wonder what happened there. Interesting. Working 15 hours a day, you got to learn to go number 2 in different places. Unfortunately, I try to avoid the Porta Johns. We call them honey wagons. I would like to get on America Link, but my open spot's doing an update, and it kind of makes it impossible for me to talk at the same time an update's going on. So Slips, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit on DStar before I can get on to America Link and do some cross mode in there. I had a roommate. I'm not going to say his name, but he does have actually a ham radio license. He used to work about 20 minutes away, and he was totally freaked out by doing that somewhere other than his house. So he would drive home all the way from his work QTH and go number 2 and drive all the way back. Got stacks. America looping unlinked. It'd probably be looping right now with my setup, because whenever I do an update on my open spot, it seems to it's probably still updating. Let me look. Yeah, something's not right on there. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. Yeah, there's a lot more people on YSF than oh, wow. What happened to the chat on my screen? Trying to get my open spot to recognize on my OBS software. I think I got it now. It's doing an update, so it's kind of screwy right now. I'm actually on 1 Charlie right now. I'm just doing an update on my open spot right now. It's weekly. I don't know. I think it does like a weekly, like it puts in new call signs and stuff like that. So bear with me. I'll go back to the other screen. There it goes. Cool. So that works. So now I'm technically on 1 Charlie. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California. 40-minute east drive with no traffic here in Southern California from downtown Los Angeles. Is T-Ray in there? Hey, T-Ray. You just missed the number 2 story, even though it really didn't have anything to do with number 2, but I blew up a toilet seat. Trying to I've never had that happen. Looks like some people are fighting on Discord right now about who is second. So just to let you know, those people know who they are. I'm also monitoring Discord. I'm surprised no one came back to me on One Charlie. Well, technically I wasn't because I wasn't in the chat at first. So I think Jeremy was, right? Let me go back to One Charlie here. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie here from Southern California. 40-minute drive east of downtown Los Angeles.
K6EGG.
K6EGG. This is Greg, K6EGG. How are you doing this evening there? Since it just rolled past 6.
I'm doing all right. I'm in Pennsylvania, outside Philadelphia.
Excellent. I hope all is good there, just outside Pennsylvania. And what type of radio are you talking on? And are you talking to a repeater or an open spot or a hot spot or something like that?
Using an Icom IG-51+2 full radio into digital voice access points.
Well, it's sounding pretty good in the Reflector 1 Charlie here. Are they speaking English, Jerry? No, unfortunately not. I'm using my my MMDVM Pi-Star hotspot, but you're sounding really good. I don't know how many repeaters here in California at least linked to 1 Charlie. I know a couple are on Reflector 30 Charlie, but not that I can hear close to me.
Oh, okay. Fine business.
Are Jerry, are those people speaking English on XLX 257A? I'm going to go over there.
So how long have you been on DStar?
I got on DStar probably, I started in, let me see here, late August. I was just talking on some local repeaters, and I finally got it like really happening in September when I got my Pi-Star MMDV open spot, or not open spot, Pi-Star hotspot. And then I really turned it on when I got my open spot in late December. It's definitely an incredible new world to get into. You can make contacts, as you well know. One in England, and then 2 minutes later in New Zealand, and in Australia, and then Korea all, within 15, 20 minutes. So it's pretty cool. At least to make the contacts on that side. Obviously, it's through the internet and stuff like that, but still yet to be pretty cool. How about yourself? How long have you been on DStar?
Greg, about 5 years by now.
Copy that. I don't think I've heard you out here. Where do you normally hang out at? Or at least the short time that I've been on here in the last couple of months. And just to let you know, I'm also doing a little bit of a live stream on YouTube right now.
Okay, yeah, I got your profile on QRZ.com. Okay, you just asked me something, and I can't remember what.
Where do you normally hang out on DStar? What type of reflectors? I almost forgot myself, by the way. And in my QRZ page, there's a link to my YouTube site as well. Yeah, let me know if you hear anything, Jerry. I'm going to go over there after this.
I'm going to hang out on 1 Charlie and 3 Charlie. And then on,
I've never heard them.
Sunday nights on 91 Charlie for the International DStar Net.
Excellent there. It's good to hear you out here this afternoon, or at least, nighttime for you. But cool deal. I'm going to try to go over to a Ukrainian reflector right now. Somebody QSY over there. So I appreciate you making the contact out there. I believe it was your first personal Rob or Robert, KF3EC. This is Greg, K6EGG.
This is Bob, KF3EC. What reflector are the Ukrainians one?
It looks like XRF 255 XRF 255 or XLX 257 Alpha they're on right now.
Okay, I don't know how to access XRF reflectors.
I think you can do it through, I'm not sure, but I think you can do it through the PyStar. I think. I'm going to double check and see if I can do that myself, actually.
Okay, Greg.
Yeah, it looks like I can, so I'm going to give it a shout. So I appreciate you making the contact with me out there, Bob. KF3EC, the EC, pardon me. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube on a QSY.
Okay, Greg. K6EGG, KF3E3, KF3EC. So that's it for now.
Copy that, Trevor. You have a wonderful day. 73s out there in Windsor. It's cold and windy for California too out here, but not that bad. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching out there, Trevor, and have a good night over there. And I hope everybody's safe over in Europe. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf. I was acting like I was on a reflector. So I am going to go to XLX 250. Let me look here. Yeah. It's cold for California. It was hailing. XRF 255. It was kind of hailing here. Let's see if anybody's on this one here.
Link to XRF 255 Alpha.
I got the link up. Yeah, that Big Bear is not too far away from me. Just to let you know, only about a 45-minute drive with no traffic. I don't hear anybody on this one. So what was the other one? What's up, DK5 ONV? Nice to see you in there.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we was just kind of hanging out. I've seen where I think this reflector is used quite a bit over in that area. So anyway, again, the name here is Jerry, and just hoping that everything is okay in that.
Well, I hear Jerry, but I don't hear the other side. That's why I didn't want to talk all of a sudden. That happens sometimes when I talk on the New Zealand reflector. So Jerry, if you're still in there, I hear you, but I don't hear them. Nice and sunny, huh? You did a little outdoor radio adventure today. That's good to hear, man. I just had a really good lunch about an hour and a half ago with N7 UFT, Dana. He doesn't live too far away from me.
Okay, very good. Yeah, fine business on moving to California from Kyiv back in 2016. So again, I believe you told me that you have family in the region, so I hope that everybody is okay. But yeah, I did not realize that they was kind of under some radio restrictions, at this time. So anyway, 7-3, and maybe I will.
Link to REF255 Bravo.
So, Jerry, if you're still out there, I saw you on... Oh, crap. I went to the wrong one. Shoot. Was that 255 Bravo?
Link to XRF555 Bravo.
So right now we're trying to listen to a Ukrainian reflector, 257 Alpha. So is that XRF or XLX 257 Bravo? XLX 257 Bravo. Because I heard you come across 255.
Link to XLX257B.
Let me fix that there. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Let's see if we can listen to some... I know, my bad.
Link to
my bad. I cannot understand what I'm looking at.
7A.
So right now we're monitoring a reflector from the Ukraine area. Supposedly, stuff's supposed to get started here in the next couple hours. I have been watching Open ADSB. And feel free to jump in here real quick, too. If
There was an M0 station that keyed up. I was unable to catch her call sign. The call sign here is WR5G. Name is Jerry. Nothing heard. WR5G.
K6EGG monitoring, standing by, reflector XLX257 Alpha. Hey, well, Graham, do you have any some good news for us, possibly?
K6EGG listening.
Been studying up. Right now, we're listening to a Ukrainian reflector. I believe. I think.
KC8AMC from WR5G. Good afternoon. The name here is Jerry. I'm located near Phoenix, Arizona, and just kind of monitoring this reflector to see if there's any activity out of the Ukraine. Apparently, they may be under some radio restrictions right now.
WR5G, KC8AMC, and the name's Craig. I'm in, well, gee, where am I? I am in Sunbury, Ohio, so kind of right across the country from you, and I'm actually here for the exact same reason.
Okay, very good. I spoke with a gentleman in California a few minutes ago, and he kind of gave me an update on what the situation was. And I didn't catch his call sign and everything, so I regret that. But anyway, he informed me that it was kind of under some restrictions in that area. So I'm not sure if that station is still on frequency or not. It's WR5G. If so, I'll let him chime in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, well, here's where amateur radio comes into its own. And, yeah, I'll be standing by as well. WR5G, it's a pleasure to meet you for a brief QSO. And I will be standing by on the reflector. Kilo Charlie 8, Alpha Mike Charlie.
I understand, Graham. Hey, Martin, nice to see you in there. Sorry I wasn't watching the stream, the chat there. And just to let you guys know, KC8AMC also monitoring... Did I key over somebody here? I don't know if I have it or not. This is Greg, K6EGG, also monitoring their KC8AMC from Southern California. Just checking to see if we hear any stations from overseas out there. I understand, Graham. I get it, man. That's why I got too much stuff going on right now.
K6EGG and all of your followers, hello. I've heard you and your web stream on some other reflectors that have been out here. I believe that you and I got here about the same time, so I haven't heard anybody except Jerry, and, well, I was glad to hear him, and glad to hear you as well. Hope everything's going good out in California. KC8AMC.
It is. I just hope it stays good over in where we're listening for right now. So I'm just going to take a standby and listen. And if any station from overseas, feel free to jump in. This is Greg, K6EGG, along with WR5G and KC8AMC. By the way, you can tell Michael, if you see Michael on, I'm eating his cookies right now. They're pretty good. Oh, yeah. These are really good. Probably shouldn't eat that many because I just had a bunch of sugar. Man, those are good. So right now we're monitoring. These are actually, Graham, these are cookies from Guam. Michael sent them over to me. They're very good. Very tasty. So I was snacking on those. He's one of the admins here on the Greg K6EGG live stream channel here. Oops. Dang it. I'm having some issues with my screen here. Stand by. My computer keeps locking up on me. So T-Ray, how did that go? What did he have to say? Come on, thing, come back here. There we go. Mountain View, that's Northern California. FTA. It's all computer language. Ones and zeros. So I was really hoping to be some more traffic on here. I don't know if Jerry's listening. Is there another reflector that maybe somebody's talking on? Let me see here. I'm looking to see. I know you sent me a link. I did see some that thing you put online. I did see some. I did see some stations on there. Let me pull up that station again here, or that link you had. Yeah, so that's a Ukrainian. That's a Ukrainian. That was been a couple hours, or at least an hour and a half. Yeah, that's right in the middle of it, right there. That's the capital there, right? Is this the capital there? I'm not familiar with this area of the world. My geography is not that good in Eastern Europe, so. Hope those fellows are okay there. Something I did notice, I monitor the Open ADS-B, which has the military aircraft, and I don't see any military aircraft flying around Poland like I did over the last couple days. Doesn't mean they're not flying. Either they're spoofing or they shut off their transponders. So let's see. Now what about this guy here? So this guy is in. He was on here a little while ago. He was in. He was on this reflector here. That's a heck of an outdoor setup there. I wonder how he's powering all that. On a serious note, must have a generator or something. This guy might be the only link to the outside world here, and you know, people make fun of that sort of stuff. You know, probably a couple of years ago, but being that the internet there is getting shut off, and you know, this could be a serious situation here. Oh, I bet you were, Bush. You back in Fullerton there, pal. It took like about 6 months there, Graham. Yeah, I hope that table doesn't collapse. Let me call N6RDV. This is Greg, K6EGG. Yeah, just doing it for fun, Graham. And hopefully people can do some learning and making a lot of contacts out here, and maybe learning what's going on over in Ukraine, too, from an actual person that's there. I'm just amazed people aren't like hoarding at the grocery stores and something like that.
K6EGG, this is N6RDV. First name is Dennis. Hello, Greg.
Hi, Dennis. I saw your name in the, or I saw your call sign there in the reflector dashboard. Have you heard anybody from Eastern Europe on this reflector at all? That looks like a Ukrainian call sign there.
K6EGG and 6RDV. Yeah, I heard one gentleman like an hour ago from Odessa, Ukraine. He was working his hotspot and very low power mode. But effectively, since the midnight today, Ukrainian time, the radio abuse prohibition is in effect. So that's probably the reason you can hear people from Ukraine in this group. I've talked to one gentleman from Germany. I've talked to WR5G, Jerry, a few moments ago, and you're another person from the United States in the group. But funny enough, it's more people from outside of Ukraine in this group now than from Ukraine. Back to you.
And N6RDV, first off, thanks for getting back to me. I did see a UW5EHB key up, but I didn't hear any audio. Did you hear that too? Or maybe we should take a standby and see if they want to break through. Dang it. I was really hoping their audio would go through.
UW5EHB, Maxim, you're not coming through. I see your call, on the dashboard and in what's heard, but your call is not getting through, no audio.
I know. I wish his audio was coming through too. Would love to get some information about what could possibly be going on over there as far as restrictions and stuff they're dealing with. Because I saw some reports that the internet was possibly going out, so that could be part of the problem. It could be a number of things. You like that? I absolutely love the United States. I'm also a Canadian citizen. I was born in the United States, but I had birthright through my dad. So I'm also trying to do some research on if there's any stuff going on with blocking internet sites in Ukraine, which I do see some, like a lot of DOS attacks, which basically it clogs your internet connection. They do that with a lot of routers, so you have trouble getting out. But really hoping that we can hear them in there. N6 RDV. I was really hoping that UW5 EHB with audio was going through. I wonder if they're having internet connections over there. I was hearing some DOS attacks were happening, so that might be clogging up their, causing some intermittent internet for the fellows over there.
K6EGG and 6RD. Yeah, he didn't come through, and his call actually looks weird in the off Europe on the Brightmaster. It looks like it was a private call, but I'm not fully sure. Like, it doesn't look normally to me. Yeah, so it didn't work for Maxime, but I've heard another gentleman from Odessa, Ukraine, like an hour ago or so, and internet is still available in Ukraine, as far as I know. It's just this prohibition of radio use due to the emergency state in Ukraine. Back to you.
And copy that, and that's set forth by the government there, for obvious reasons. This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yes, Greg, correct. It's a government restriction for the radio use due to the either martial law or emergency state declared in Ukraine recently. So starting this midnight Ukrainian time, it is prohibited to use radio frequencies. Next.
Okay, Graham, take care, buddy. Hopefully we can keep in touch. Tell your friends about this page. Have them hit that subscribe button. I was hoping to get to 880 tonight. Looks like my firmware upgrade and data available. Upgrade firmware. There is a firmware upgrade on my OpenSpot, by the way. By the way, if Estonia gets taken out by, and this is a serious note here, if Estonia gets taken out by Russia, which it was an old Russian bloc, part of the USSR, there'll probably be no more open spots. And I'm not saying that jokingly, but it can get really serious with stuff over there really quickly. Stuff can escalate extremely fast. So I'm doing an upgrade on my OpenSpot 3, so probably won't be able to use it here for another half hour or so, or maybe not. It's doing the call sign database right now update. And hopefully Graham can get his ham radio license. My wife's friend's coming over here in a little bit, so I'll probably do a little standby. I'll continue live streaming. What would that be? I remember from high school the different articles of the NATO treaty, because that was pretty top. All those articles came out back then. I think it's Article 4 or 5 or something like that. And the question is, do they start bombing Moscow or something, or what? I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. You bomb them in the country they're taking over, so you're destroying the country they're taking over, and then I don't know. It's such a hard one. And Estonia is where the OpenSpots 3 come from, right? And I'm not being selfish about the OpenSpot 3. I'm just using it as an example of I don't think we're going to hear anything on here, to be honest with you, as N6RDF mentioned. RDV, pardon me. All right there, N6RDV. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to QSY over to another reflector. I appreciate the information, and I'll be flipping back and forth to back over here, and I wish the best of luck to the people over there in Ukraine, and I'm thinking about them. This is Greg, K6EGG on 255, I think, Alpha, also on YouTube right now. 73, sir. That is true. But if
K6EGG and 6RDV. Yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you for caring for the people in Ukraine. I don't think we'll hear a lot from them in this group in a few more days at least, but we'll see how the situation develops. This I can see you 73 and bye. And 6RDV clear.
So, how am I going to explain myself? You're absolutely right, obviously. The way it sounds like is he wants to get the USSR back together. There we go. I don't know what they're speaking there. That's German, right?
DLP, NGF, and 6RDV. Нормально, конечно, я говорю по-русски и украинскую размовляю. Я все-таки большую часть своей жизни прожил на родине.
Can we get a translator in here, please? As someone to speak Russian or whatever they speak in the Ukraine? See, that German guy might be talking to somebody, on HF or something.
DLP, NGF, and 6RDV. Нормально, конечно, разговариваю. И по-русски разговариваю, и украинскую размовляю. Вот. Все-таки большую часть своей жизни я прожил в Украине. Поэтому английский язык для меня, к сожалению, всегда останется вторым. Вот.
Any Germans in here?
В отличие от моей дочери, которая почти 16 лет, и она уже лучше говорит по-английски, чем по-русски. Например.
It doesn't sound like German to me, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say that it is, but I don't want to say it. Yeah. Ukraine has his own language, right? As far as my wife is texting me right now too, so. Was really hoping I would hear some more fellows out here from the Ukraine area, or at least somebody that has talked to somebody over there. A lot of Germans speak Russian the older Germans speak Russian for obvious reasons. Yeah, I'm really bad on some languages. I don't think we're going to hear too much, but I did notice. Hold on. So there are restrictions that N6RDV mentioned about transmitting after midnight there. It is, I believe, about 12:45 a.m. over there. I don't know when they can go. They're able to go back on probably, 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. maybe local. So probably close to 9 p.m. my time, we might be able to hear some more activity as far as radio calls. And I'm sure Jerry will be out there and may be able to hear some more traffic as far as someone from actually inside the country. But it looked like there was somebody trying to talk on there, a U call, UW5EBH. Yeah, that's German. Yeah, you can hear the stress in the other guy's voice. So, all right. So I am. We're gonna have some company here at my house here in a few minutes. So I'm gonna call it a day for the live stream today, but I'll be monitoring this reflector. Oops, wrong one. But I'll be monitoring this reflector and hold on. I don't know who. I think that was.
Here, I'm standing by here.
Now they're speaking English. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's going on in Germany, and do you have any plans to take maybe Königsberg back? Just kidding, but it would help a lot. Back to you.
Yeah, damn, it's crazy. This is a crazy time at the moment here, and everything is out of control. And today we had a meeting here, a little meeting here in our basement in my house. We have a room where we can, with operating ham activity, and we talk and everything. And
That's scary, guys.
Play around with Hamnet equipment, and the main information was everything is here, the situation in Ukraine and everything. It's a crazy time then at the moment. I hope so. It would be good, everything.
All right, Jerry, drop me an email if you hear something.
Yeah, Mark.
I'm
I'm afraid the situation is not limited to Ukraine only. So
So
I have a feeling like something global.
This is, yeah.
Really not.
So I'm gonna go here. Please,
Too many similar
please
stuff
do.
happening. Not only
Jerry, I'll also be monitoring the Discord as well. Everybody should. So if things get hopping here, I'll definitely come back online. Yeah, we are listening to the Ukraine stuff. By the way, I had some cookies on a lighter note. I don't want to ruin my dinner here in an hour or so. So we are monitoring the Ukraine XLX. Which one is it where we're monitoring? Hold on here. We're on XLX 257 Alpha. XLX 257 Alpha. Yeah, they're about to start a war over there. And Steve Herman from Voice of America News, if you're watching, if you know anything, if you can email me maybe some frequencies, HF frequencies that might be happening, much will be appreciated. Maybe we can tune into those too. Once again, W7VOA, if you are watching. I'm going to take a standby here. I will be back, so be patient. I do need to take care of some personal stuff. Anybody new to the stream today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Much will be appreciated. Normally I'm not doing this sort of stuff, but it might get quite interesting over there. Jerry, thanks again. I will be monitoring the different things. So I'll be back, guys. This is Greg, K6EGG.